Late season is one of our favorite seasons here at Above the Game Outdoors, and in this episode, you're going to get a little taste of why that's so. So stick with us, folks. Another exciting episode of Above the Game Outdoors starts now.
Week's gone, the weekend's here. It's time to get up a tree. With a child by my side, friends close by, gonna make some memories. Now I've tried hunting from an old brown blind, that don't work for me. I'd rather be in a stand, high up in a tree, yeah, that's where I feel free. You know the view from the ground just ain't the same. Some might say it's just too plain. I need a bird's eye view, a view from the top, a view from above the game. We'll put our skills to the test, see who can shoot best, even in the pouring rain. I'm gonna set my sights on a buck or two. You gotta see the view from above the game.
It's December 25th. What better day to spend Christmas than sitting in the tree stand? About 34 degrees, light south wind. A beautiful day. There's about 5 inches of snow on the ground. Actually sitting in here where I shot my archery deer this year in the same stand. Yes. There's quite a bit of deer sign in the snow here. And there was we were on this earlier in the year. There's a lot of waste grain on this field. Like I said, it's a beautiful day. John and Chad are over east about probably 25 miles from here on a buck that they've been watching. We know from the archery season that we've got a couple other good bucks on this farm. And besides that, this is a farm that the deer love to winter in. There's probably 100 deer in here most winters. More than that sometimes. It's about 4 o'clock, so we got about an hour and a half.
Surgically sharpened spring steel blades for devastating wound channels. The highest quality aircraft-grade aluminum ferrules. Case-hardened steel tips for bone-crushing power. When you demand maximum penetration and durability in a broadhead, make sure it's a dead ringer. Dead ringer broadheads. There will be blood.
The Pope and Young Club is much more than bow hunting's record keepers. Pope and Young is fair chase. We practice conservation. We believe in heritage. A fraternity of bow hunters networked to protect the future of bow hunting. Ethical, fair chase bow hunters. The Pope and Young Club. Join us today.
As an independent agent, People's Insurance Agency can tailor a program that fits any situation. We offer all sorts of insurance programs, including hard-to-place risks, such as farms and ranches, hunting guides, and outfitters. We will provide you solid coverage, personal service, and save you money. For more information, please call 800-932-4801 or visit us online at peoples-insurance.com.
Okay, let's talk odor control. What odors? These odors. Human, pets, gasoline, exhaust, smoke, food. Dead Downwind Field Spray, the only field spray that controls all these odors. Did we mention it's skin safe? Don't try that with other field sprays. How's that possible? Enzymes. But we don't want to talk about enzymes. We're talking odor control. At Dead Downwind, 99% of just one odor type isn't good enough. Get your odors under control with Dead Downwind, guaranteed.
This segment is brought to you by Lightning Camera Arms.
Well, there's 4 of us with late muzzleloader tags. Myself, Jeff and Chad Miller, and Casey Munt. We're all crashing down at Jeff's place. Unbelievable hospitality and unbelievable deer. It's the second night of our late muzzleloader hunt in southern Iowa, and you're going to be following Casey Munt. Stick with us, folks.
December 27th, late season muzzleloader, southwest Iowa. We come in here because last night there's 3 different sets of us set up watching this woods to the south. And 2 good mature bucks came out more towards the west here. So we decided to move to the west. Brian's to our east, probably 300-400 yards. And Jeff's another couple hundred yards behind him to the west. So the plan is they do the same thing as what they did last night. And they should come out somewhere in this vicinity or down that way. Last night they seemed to work to the west when they came out. But it is almost 50 degrees right now, so that might not hold true. But we're going to give it a shot anyway.
All-Wind Pro Trail camera footage is 100% wild fair chase. Can your attractant do this?
My special little one, wanting only to have fun, wanting only to live some life.
The WinPro Mock Scrape System has documented results like no other in the industry. 5 years of whitetail trail cam testing prove our products produce results time and time again. WinPro Mock Scrape System scents are infused at a molecular level and are combined with a natural mineral that won't break down and is reactivated by moisture. Order your WinPro Mock Scrape System TV package today. You get the WinPro Dominant Buck Scrape Maker, the WinPro Doe Estrus Scrape Maker, the WinPro Smoking Powder Wind Indicator, and if you order online now, you will also get the WinPro Mock Scrape Secrets DVD and our Winter White Scent-Free Wind Indicator absolutely free. Order yours now. All-Win Pro Trail camera footage is 100% wild fair chase.
The Extinguisher reproduces the full range of white-tailed deer vocalizations. You'll recreate the fawn, doe, or buck in an instant. The Extinguisher's precision monoslide guarantees you a perfect note every time without any guesswork. Bleats, balls, groans, growls, and roars, grunts, pops, and more. Quantities are limited for this season, so get yours now.
As an independent agent, People's Insurance Agency can tailor a program that fits any situation. We do it all, from personal to commercial insurance. We work hard for you year after year to make sure you have the best coverage available at affordable prices. We provide you the price you need and the service you deserve. For more information, please call 800-932-4801 or visit us online at peoples-insurance.com.
The pinnacle of form and function. The Viscerator from Field Torque Knives is the next generation of hunting knife. Simple, safe, and effective. There's no need to pack anything else. Field Torque products carry a lifetime warranty. So get online and get yourself one today at fieldtorqueknives.com.
Hey everyone, Josh Whitinger here at Above the Game. Please remember to check us out on our website at abovethegame.tv. Check out all of our sponsors, all of our episodes in high def. We've got an awesome apparel line. Check all that stuff out, and we appreciate the business. We hope you enjoy the hunts, and remember, hunt safe and hunt hard.
Frank and I just pulled off a miracle, I think anyway. Camera's barely got any battery life left, so we had a little talk if something shows up that we are gonna wait for the last second to get the camera on so we don't run out of battery life. This buck all of a sudden appeared. We're watching these does on the far end, probably 400 yards out. All of a sudden Frank says there's a buck. Look over to our right, and here's this buck 200 and some yards out there. Put the glasses on him, checked him out, and we thought he was the busted up big one everybody's seen last night that we were going to let go because he had 3 tines broke off. But got looking at him pretty good, and he's actually looks like a really big 9-point with a busted 3, but his right side looks clean. Huge frame deer. Ranged him 210 yards. Had a dead solid rest using my backpack. Put the second bullet drop dot right on him. Felt solid as a rock, and the rest was history. He mule kicked. We didn't know. He ran 150 yards on camera, but he didn't act like he was hit, but he had his tail down. He's out of sight. We just rewinded and watched it, and it looked like the recoil of the chest just center punted him. Probably a hard shot or low lungs. So I'm pretty sure we'll be doing a recovery once it starts. So I think we're just gonna sneak out maybe, huh? So we don't screw anybody else up. Get that spot marked where he went in.
Straight down from Brian.
Yeah, awesome job with the camera, man. Awesome job with the camera. That is hard to do, freehanding. We're on these terraces. Can't get a tripod up at all without sticking up against the sky and being seen. So Frank's freehanding this camera, which is really hard to do when you hear a gun go off. And he kept it in frame the whole time, which is amazing. Good job, dude.
Told you to smoke him. I gotta see it, man. I gotta see it. I told you. I videoed him. He didn't come out. I gotta see it. What do we got? He didn't make it up the creek. Isn't him laying right in front of us? There he is, right there. In the brush. There he is. Holy smokes, right here. Oh man, look at that thing. He got shot.
All right, we found him. Turns out it was a perfect hit. So bugger went about 200 yards though. Well, 150 anyway. Double lung, awesome buck. He wasn't the wide 9 that we thought he was, but turns out he's a typical giant 10 really. Just skyscraper of a rack. 2 broken tines, broken 3, but we've got pictures of him I guess, and should be no problem rebuilding that the way it was to show what he used to be. It's probably missing, what do you think, 4? 4 there and 9 or so there, I'd say. So easily 160 class buck, if not more. Be my biggest deer of my life. So, haha, Erica.
Was it worth your trip, man?
It was awesome, man.
Is it worth your trip?
Yeah, it was definitely worth my trip. Thanks to Jeff, whole ATG crew, above the game. Awesome buck. 2 different angles of the camera. Brian got him coming past him. That's going to be so awesome. It's just sweet, sweet, sweet buck.
Well, As you saw, Casey laid the smackdown on a tremendous Iowa buck. Now we're going to get in the blind with Chad Miller. We got John Miller behind the camera. Extreme cold, trying to conserve battery light. So we're going to get right into the heart of the action, folks. Enjoy.
Just went down. Did he? I'll be back up. Back up. See, I just took a shot at what I think is a mature buck. I don't think he was the biggest antlered buck in the world. He looked like he was a 9. John watched, filmed him going down. Felt like I had a good shot on him at about 60 to 70 some yards, maybe 80 tops. I'm shaking right now, it's cold.
It's only 15 below with the wind chill.
It's like, yeah, about 15 below with the wind chill. It felt like a really good shot. I had it right behind his crease when I was aiming. I hope for the best. I think we've had so many deer here tonight. We've been covered up since the second we came in. And another buck came out behind him. Looked to be a pretty decent buck too. This deer he had real dark tarsals. Had a little bigger body than a lot of the 3-year-olds we've been watching. There's a doe running up right now. We're still covered up in deer. I felt good on the shot. The shot felt good.
I think when he went down, he was getting weak. He fell over, and then he flipped his head back up, and then he just bolted as hard as he could, so I bet he didn't go 30, 40 yards and crash. I just couldn't film through the brush anymore.
Right. Before it gets too dark, we're going to go out and take a look, see if we got a blood trail, which I know we're going to have a blood trail, but see if it's good enough blood trail to push it or maybe back out. So
I think he'll be laying within eyesight of where.
I think we're gonna have to take a look at the footage and see. I'm shaking so bad right now. Number 1, I'm freezing. Number 2, I got that adrenaline going.
Well, as you can see, Chad laid the smackdown on a great old Iowa buck, and the deer didn't go more than 30 or 40 yards like they talked about. Well, in the filming world, when you have a battery and a camera, it doesn't take the -20 for very long, very well before it's out of power. And that's what happened here. No footage of the recovery. We do have a great photo here I'll show you. And congratulations to Chad on a great buck, great shot, and and great footage. That's all for this week's show, folks. Make sure you tune in next week. We're going to jump right back into the late season theme. Jeff Miller's still got a tag to punch, and he's going to fill it with a great Iowa buck. So you won't want to miss that action. And remember, every Monday night through the end of the year, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, don't miss any exciting episodes of Above the Game Outdoors. Until then, hunt safe and hunt hard.